Ok, ya estamos en vivo. Buenas tardes, soy Antonio Figueroa y me gustaría darles la bienvenida a este live. Estamos aquí para hablar un poco del evento que tenemos el día de hoy. Bueno, que tenemos muy pronto, el 29 de agosto, y tenemos un evento planeado para toda la comunidad hispana, especialmente la comunidad inmigrante del Valle Central, para apoyarlos con servicios de inmigración y servicios de emprendimiento. Hoy tenemos un invitado especial, es Samuel Molina, y él nos va a estar hablando. Él es el CEO de the Academy of Financial Education y nos va a estar hablando acerca del taller que vamos a tener de parte de su organización en el evento. Y va a ser la conversación en inglés, pero al final voy a resumirlo y lo voy a decir en español. Así que vamos a comenzar la conversación en inglés con el CEO Samuel Molina. So thank you everyone for joining us. We are having this conversation today to talk about financial literacy with CEO Samuel Molina, our special guest. We're very happy that he'll be joining us at the event August 29th. We have the upcoming Expo, and we're encouraging everyone to attend, everyone in the Central Valley. We'd love to have you all there so you can take advantage of the immigration services and entrepreneurship services that we're going to have for everyone who attends. Okay, so I just want to say hi to Samuel Molina. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for making the time. And I'd love to pass the mic to you so you can tell us a little bit about what the Academy of Financial Education is. We'd love to hear all about it and how you're going to be supporting us at our event. We're very happy to partner with you.
Certainly. Thank you so much for the introduction, Antonio. Very glad to be partnering with Civic and many of the other organizations for the Immigrant Entrepreneurship Expo happening on August 29th. The Academy of Financial Education is a relatively new nonprofit organization based here in Fresno, and we really focus on providing personal and business financial education for both youth and adults. And so, how do we do that? Well, we cover a number of different topics from budgeting strategies, building credit for entrepreneurs, insurance, investment, retirement planning. So we really do cover it all, and we want to make sure people that are, whether it's just managing their own finances or managing their business finances, know exactly what they're doing, and they're getting the best and no cost information to help them succeed.
That's great. That's awesome. And I know that you're going to be part of our event. So can you tell us about the workshop that you'll be hosting?
So we will be participating in one of the panels with discussing financial literacy, but we will also be tabling during the event. So we'll have a lot of information of how to grow your money, how to build your credit, right, and how to manage debt for community members who are in attendance.
Awesome. And maybe we can see like what are some of the difficulties that people come to you with? Maybe they come. Can you give us some examples of the support that you've been giving the community, and any examples that we can hear from?
Certainly, one of the things that there's some confusion around is that, especially when you're a new entrepreneur, many business owners at the beginning think that they can use their business credit in the very beginning. However, when you're applying for credit and you're a new business, especially within the first few years, it all relies on your personal credit history. So it is very important that individuals are maintaining good, strong individual credit history so that when they start their businesses, they can get the credit in the loans that they're applying for. It's generally not until about year 4 or year 5 when you have a track record that a bank might give you a loan based on the business's credit history. And so that's where there's a lot of confusion. We want to make sure that people understand the strategies to again maintaining a strong credit score, such as paying it on time, paying it on early, right? Avoiding those defaults like bankruptcy or foreclosure so that they can have a strong, healthy credit score. We also find that many individuals do not know that they can actually check their credit score for free and without it impacting their score on a daily, even a monthly basis. So they can go onto websites like creditkarma.com or Experian.com and actually set up an account and monitor their credit score again on a daily basis without it impacting their score. So those are some of the things that we might run into when it comes to, again, good credit strategies. On the other end of that, we also see, how do I manage my debt, right? We have questions around, what happens if something goes into collections? Do I still need to pay it? Yes, you still need to take care of those things that end up in collections. We also want people to know that anything beyond 7 years, right? If it's a charge off or something that ended up in collections that's been more than 7 years, technically it should fall off of your report. And so you can actually dispute that with the credit bureaus, Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax. You can actually call them and say, hey, this debt has been there for 8 years. And by law, it should actually have fallen off. And that can really help you, again, because once it's taken off, it can increase your credit score and look better for you, especially when you're applying for loans.
Well, that's very good information, Samuel. I appreciate that. I'm going to go ahead and say it in Spanish, obviously, because I do think that a lot of our community is not very aware of it. So I'm going to say it in Spanish now. Samuel aquí nos acaba de contar un poco del servicio que ellos tienen en the Academy of Financial Education. Ellos están para apoyar a la comunidad, a los adultos y jóvenes adultos, para que aprendan mucho más de lo que es la educación financiera, desde temas de préstamos, desde temas de cómo puedes eliminar tus deudas y también muchos acerca de cómo puedes revisar tu crédito sin que te afecte, ¿verdad? Porque muchísimas personas obviamente siempre vamos a revisar nuestro crédito y muchas personas piensan que les afecta de cierto modo, ¿verdad? También cómo eliminar deudas cuando te mandan a colección. Son situaciones que obviamente son muy importantes, especialmente para nosotros los emprendedores, ¿no? Porque los emprendedores necesitan tener esa educación financiera de cómo manejar su dinero para sus negocios, cómo manejar sus cuentas personales, deudas que ya tienen, como lo repito. Pero hay muchísima información que pueden aprender acerca de Academy of Financial Education y pues Samuel Molina y su equipo están muy contentos de apoyo esa información. Toda esa información van a también recibirla en el Expo. Obviamente ellos van a estar en un panel, así que los invitamos para que vengan y aprovechen este panel de información donde ustedes mismos podrán hacer sus preguntas. Samuel, contentísimo con su equipo, ahí estarán y nosotros también estaremos ahí apoyándoles para guiarlos a través del evento porque es un evento grandísimo que nos espera 29 de agosto. Muy bien. Samuel, I just told them about a little bit about the information that you shared. I just restated the flyer. I'm going to show them the flyer here now.
Of course.
So this is a flyer in English, and I'll show it in Spanish shortly. Basically has our date, has the registration QR code so people can scan it and make sure that they register. Obviously, we need everyone to register if they plan to attend. We have a little bit of the details from the entrepreneurship side of things, of what they can expect, as well as the immigration, and obviously more of the logos from our partners. So we're very grateful you're part of the event, and I know that a lot of people will benefit from all this information. There's obviously a lot of sensitive subjects that people are even afraid to explore, right? Such even like what you just mentioned, going into collection. People rarely ask those things, but they're very important, and they just let it slide, So anything else to share with us, Samuel? I'd love to hear more from you if you have anything to share with the community.
Certainly, Antonio. So I will be there. My staff will be there, right? So we will have somebody who's bilingual in English and Spanish there in attendance. Again, we will be providing several pieces of information on, finances, and we will also answer people's questions. So we will be providing consultations if folks have questions about, again, building their credit, managing their debt, or even if it's just creating a budget. We will be there answering those kinds of questions to really help them. We hope that people will again attend and take advantage of this wonderful opportunity to get your questions asked in a safe environment and for free, right? We're not going to be charging for answering these questions, which oftentimes can be very costly, we know, for our community. So I'm very excited, very happy to be part of this event. Again, please join us on August 29th at the Immigrant Expo. We'd love to see you and again answer any questions you might have.
Awesome. Thank you, Samuel. I'm going to share a little bit more information before we close out in Spanish. Samuel, de nuevo, les hace la invitación para que vengan al taller, vengan al panel. Hay muchísima información con compartir con ustedes, muchas preguntas que pueden hacer ustedes directamente a ellos. Por ejemplo, si son emprendedores y quieren aprender a cómo manejar su presupuesto, ese es un tema que van a tocar Samuel Molina y su equipo. Entonces, los invitamos. Les vamos a compartir el flyer aquí en español para que lo tengan aquí en ese idioma. Y lo único que deben hacer es registrarse. Es todo gratuitamente. Todos los servicios que Samuel y su equipo van a brindar son gratuitos para que la comunidad. El enlace está en el flyer. Bueno, es el código QR para que ustedes lo escaneen y puedan registrarse gratuitamente, ¿ok? Los invitamos de nuevo, no se pierdan este gran evento que es en el Centro de Convenciones de Fresno, el 29 de agosto de la 1 de la tarde a las 6 de la tarde. Pues, van a informarse de muchísimo acerca del emprendimiento y de inmigración. Muy bien. Bueno, si tienen alguna pregunta, obviamente pueden escribirnos. Nuestra información también está en el flyer. O si quieren dejar su comentario aquí en Facebook o en YouTube, nosotros nos vamos a encargar de contestarles. Muy bien. Bueno, muchísimas gracias por el tiempo. Again, we want to thank Samuel and his team, and we're very excited to see everyone out there. So we're really looking forward to the event. Thank you so much, Samuel. I appreciate the time.
Thank you. You too.
All right, take care. Thanks. Bye-bye.